Alright, so hey black women, just came to say I've been listening to a lot of lives, and the subject that is the most annoying is submission. For whatever reason, these dudes think they have some great entitlement to black women that they do not have. Women, please do your part by not participating in this, by allowing them to think that they can intimidate you, brainwash you into thinking that you're supposed to be controlled by another person. You are an adult, grown woman. You living life, adulting, being responsible, being reliable, and dependable for the things that you have to do in life for yourself and other people is being an adult, is AKA independent. So when any of these losers have a problem with you being an adult and they're talking about trying to come into your life to tell you what to do, when to do, and how to do it, you should reject that. All right? Because that is ignorance and complete idiocy. Gender roles are a thing that white men and other people in power made up to control the masses of people. You have to understand that, because if people think independently, they don't go along with things that oppress and suppress them. So if ever you hear somebody talking constantly about submission, oppression, and telling you what to do and telling you what your role is and how you're inferior to them, and you need to get away from them, because that is a recipe for disaster. That is a person telling you literally, I have psychological problems and there is something you will do that will ultimately trigger me, and I will seriously hurt you or even take your life. And this is very serious, black women, because I noticed that a lot of y'all don't take that seriously. I noticed that a lot of you shy away from the black femicide conversations, the domestic violence conversations, and on TikTok you see a slew of that. You see a slew of women that used to be on here being great content creators, with great popularity, snuffed out like it was nothing to it. And instead of black women taking that as seriously as possible and staying away from these dudes, they shrug it off like it's nothing and act like somebody getting their life taken by a dude is not as important as it is to be in a relationship, be married, have children with somebody who is so dangerous that they can put you in your grave. You're thinking that being in a relationship with these dudes, living with them and having kids with them is more important than your own life, your own protection, your own safety. And I think that makes something like not right upstairs, because when somebody is showing you who they are, the first time you're supposed to believe them. And this is what these dudes do on a regular basis. So I don't understand why y'all keep going for this. And anytime a person is talking about submission, right? And they're constantly acting like you, being a grown adult, acting and doing and thinking for yourself, is offensive to them, that should be the first biggest red flag to stay the hell away from them. Because when somebody truly cares about you and they want to progress with you, the word they use is two words. It's cooperation and partnership. Meaning there is no such thing as you take a turn, I take a turn. No. You do what you think is right, I will do what I think is right all the time. No in between, but all the time. So we as women have to get out of getting accustomed to these type of stupid customs that we have going along with these dudes, because we have really allowed ourselves to be dummied down in dealing with them. Because when you listen to them, they celebrate living in ignorance and stupidity. Like they're stuck literally on stupid. And if you want and love to be in that atmosphere, you got to rethink a lot of things yourself, because the whole point of getting with somebody or being in close proximity to somebody is for progression, not for deterioration. And they offer deterioration. When you listen to them, a lot of times their thoughts are so jumbled, it shows you the chaos that's brewing right underneath the surface, right? And then when you think about it, it is to be expected, because they fight education, they fight self-improvement, they enjoy chaos, drama, and conflict, right? They're super uber jealous of other people. So that means they have all types of personal insecurities. You have to think about these things when you see these people talking, and get accustomed to hearing the code and the script that they use when they speak, so that if you hear that stuff being reiterated when you're talking to them, you know that that is your cue to get up and go, thank you, you have a nice day, and walk away. And if they follow you or give you any drama, you should always keep a blunt force object in your bag, a hammer, a mallet, a weight, and go upside that head. Ain't nothing more effective than a partial concussion. Makes people understand you're not playing right away. Very true. You go upside somebody's head with a weight or a metal stick, they go, oh God damn, you know. So I'm being a fool right now, but it's like, listen, you have got to understand, black women, you can do bad all by yourself, girl. You don't need nobody to help you. Peace out. This shit, oh, pow, upside the head.